Alright, hello, it's me, once again back wearing one of the only 3 shirts that I own. I actually donate all of the money that I make from YouTube towards charities that feed homeless rats so they can spread as much disease as possible. So I can't really afford to buy that many clothes. Anyways, I'm back with an idea which is very original. I'm gonna be going through the assumptions that you have about me. Cue the laugh track, Lamau, sarcasm. I asked you guys on the community page once again to give me your assumptions with a very lovely looking selfie. For some reason my ears are nowhere to be found. My nose looks like it makes up 30% of my weight. I have under each one of my eyes what seems to look like a body bag. And that, by the way, is just a little string coming off of the beanie that I was wearing at the time. It's not a noose, you know, unfortunately. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and let's just jump right into the assumptions. If you made music, it would be so hard to listen to. You have no idea how badly I want to know where you live. You have a meme expertise degree. I have an autism diagnosis from a therapist and also a high school diploma. One of those things ought to count for something like that. Hello? Wait, you're being for real? Alright, exciting news, guys. I guess somehow we've managed to acquire a sponsor. So yeah, enjoy this quick little ad that I made. Oh, hello there. I want to talk to you about Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a free mobile game with over 80 million downloads. You've probably heard about this game more times than you've hugged your dad. Over 650 champions to choose from with billions of ways to customize. A crap ton of bosses to take on. New champions, new updates every single month. I mean, this is basically like an endless source of content, which this channel definitely is not. If you're somehow still not convinced, here's my top 3 reasons why you should play Raid Shadow Legends. Number 1, it's scientifically proven to increase your testosterone by 78%. Isn't that right, Doc? Yeah, that is actually a real thing, that's true. Number 2, it makes you feel like a badass conqueror. You can literally take out all of your childhood trauma on virtual enemies and game bosses instead of having to pay for therapy like a loser. Number 3, it's fun, it's engaging, it's much better than having a girlfriend. And speaking of that, actually, new players are able to enjoy a special Valentine's Day themed adventure called Raid Love Quest. If you want to get involved, you just have to copy your in-game username, go over to raidlovequest.plarium.com, and there you can enter your player ID and enjoy some exclusive mini games through which you have the chance to win some either in-game prizes or even real-life prizes like Amazon gift cards. The Valentine's special is going to be running up to March 14th. And by the way, if you're an old Raid player, you don't have to worry, you can still participate. All you got to do is use the promo code that's on the screen right now and you'll be able to claim some Valentine's Day prizes for yourself. I started playing a bit of the game the other day and it's honestly, you can definitely tell it's one of the better mobile games that are out there. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. If you want to download it as well, you can click the link in the description or scan the QR code, which is somewhere on the screen right now, and you'll be getting unique bonuses that are worth $35, including free epic champion Jotun and some other pretty cool stuff. So yeah, you can also find me in the game. My username is simply dankcube, and that's it. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. I can't think of a good transition. You have done masters in Rizology. If you don't know what Rizology is, by the way, Rizology is the study of Riz. For an example, I study Rizology at Hustlers University, which is the university that I personally went to. It's an important subject and it's definitely something that you don't get taught at school, probably because the teachers would get arrested. You regret not going to university and pursuing YouTube, although it's your dream job. But hey, if that was true, believe me, you shouldn't regret it. Just make it happen. I don't really regret not going to university. I mean, I know that listen, if I had gone to university, 2 out of 2 things would have happened. I would have either graduated and gotten a job and became very successful in my life, or I would have not. It's definitely the second one. You don't want to box, but people keep asking you. No, I definitely want to box. I just want it to be worth it. I'd love it for it to be on a Misfits card because Misfits is just, at this point, it's solidified, it's trustworthy, and if I ever got invited, I would absolutely accept in a heartbeat. But to be honest, listen, if I ever got in contact with KSI's manager, I'd love to be a part of it, whether it's boxing, being part of the media team, just whatever. Fitness in general has just been such a big part of my life. I love training. If I ever went into a boxing camp, it wouldn't be something that I would feel like I have to do. It would be a privilege I would legitimately enjoy. So yeah, no, I definitely want to box. When dankcube wakes up, sun is going down. Yeah, that's just called having a terrible sleep schedule. When you see a girl you know, you say, "Where's my hug?" No, that's far off, man. When I see a girl that I know, I start searching my pockets for tape. I should have probably mentioned this in the beginning. I didn't write absolutely anything for this video. Like, absolutely nothing. I just asked you guys for assumptions, and I thought to myself, you know, let's just do some improv. Let's just go off. And that was probably a joke that I should definitely cut off. And for the record, whenever I meet a girl that I know, I don't start looking through my pockets for tape. I start looking for rope, because obviously it's more resilient. You know, tape doesn't really work. You are secretly an agent made to assassinate KSI. I don't know what assassinates is supposed to mean, but it's probably correct. You look like you both work at Papa John's and a gas station simultaneously. I mean, I can see how I kind of look like I probably work at a gas station. I do kind of look like the dude that would be in like CCTV footage getting shot in the head while being robbed. But what is, I don't even know what Papa John's is. It sounds like an Italian gay strip club. Oh, it's a pizza place? Is this supposed to be the guy? Is this Papa John? He looks like the kind of guy whose kid would steal his M5 and shoot up a school. I don't know why. It gives me that local news vibe. You know what I'm saying? Where he would just be there talking about how he regrets, you know, leaving his gun in the microwave instead of a locked cupboard. You're probably the guy in school that says be there or be square. That's actually wrong, believe it or not. Not only was I not the guy that said that, but also nobody in my school actually said that, because nobody spoke English. I'm from Morocco, alright? Let's just get that straight. You guys are talking to me about be there or be square and Papa John. I don't know these things, alright? I'm uncultured when it comes to America. I may have the accent, but I don't have the other stuff, alright? I don't have the culture, I don't have the type 3 diabetes. You're secretly into feet, but those closest to you don't want you to know that they know. I'll never understand people that are into feet. Like, to me, it's such a weird fetish. To me, they're just ugly, honestly. In my opinion, if you're a girl and you don't have feet, automatically a 10, regardless of anything else. You haven't eaten in the past 24 weeks. This is the first one that's actually kind of accurate. I haven't eaten in the last 13 years. And if you're wondering how I'm able to do it, I simply just consume, people. I guess that can count as eating. Again, I didn't write any scripts for this. I'm trying, guys, please. You're about 3 hairs away from a unibrow. Am I? I feel like... Alright, I guess in this picture it kind of looks like... Oh boy, am I... If I get a unibrow, that's gonna be the tipping point. The tipping point meaning that I will get a razor and probably shave it off. That sounded way more dark than it was supposed to be. You like to leech off of KSI a lot. Okay, I have to address this once and for all. Listen, yes, I do. Alright, there you go. That's what you want? I mean, the Sidemen did it for the longest time ever, so why can I not? Times are difficult right now, alright? It's pretty much almost impossible to make it on YouTube unless you leech off of somebody. Unfortunately, in this YouTube game, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a leech, and unfortunately, I think I might have reached that stage. But whatever. Listen, I'm gonna buy my mom a house, and you're never gonna see my face again. I'm just kidding. I'll never buy my mom a house. Alright, so that's the end of this video. By the way, I should make it clear that this is not going to be the only content that I'm going to be uploading in this channel. Alright, I know, as much as it might seem that I don't have any ideas at all, which I totally... I do, alright? I promise you that I do, and there's going to be a bunch of very cool stuff coming out on the channel right now. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate watching.